Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Coming up next, the finals. You're watching the second annual New York State 10 Ball Championship. We're coming to you live from Mr. Q Billiards out here on Long Island in Lindenhurst. I'm Upstate Al with AZB TV. I'm going to be joined in the booth shortly by Connor Fitzpatrick and Steve Kurtz, guest commentators. And before we get underway, we'd like to thank some of the sponsors on board, of course. UniverseClothing.com. Gotham City Technologies, Ron Mason's baby right there. If you have any kind of problems with your smartphone, iPads, laptops, desktops, Gotham City Technology. Sorry about that, folks. I was talking to Tony. If you want to follow Upstate Al on Twitter, I go by the name of Livestream News. We also want to thank Todd Nevins, nevinstools.com, Livestream News, azbilliards.com. And we just want to make sure that you keep up to date with AccuStats. Make it happen. That's AccuStats.com. They got a one-pocket invitational coming up June 25th through the 28th. You don't want to miss it. If you watched any of the Derby City Classic or if you missed it, believe me, make sure you get on board right here. AccuStats.com. Pat Fleming, the whole crew. Well, I'll give you a little information about the two players we're about to watch in the finals. Jeff Iganacio, as you just saw, he defeated Joey Koziak by a score of 7-0. Notice the race on the right-hand side of the scoreboard. It's 9/11. Well, what does that mean? Jeff Iganacio coming from the B side, so, well, let's say the loser side of the chart. If he shall get to 9 first, it's an extended race to 11. If Max, the 16-year-old Russian, still in this event, undefeated, gets to 9, it's over, and he will be the second annual New York State 10-ball champion right here from Mr. Q Billiards. You heard it here first. They're cleaning the table. I don't know if they actually have polishing the balls, but whenever they're ready, we're going to get ready to rock and roll.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with the revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the Zero Flex Point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
Well, surprise, surprise. The bunny comes out of the hole when the fox leaves the premises. Scott Murphy, the owner right here at Mr. Q's. Hey, Scott, I want to thank you, first of all. What a great event you and Evan got together within a week's time.
Yeah, that's
to
amazing,
have these
right?
champions come into this great room.
Yeah.
And we got, do you know Connor Fitzpatrick?
How you doing,
The
Connor?
Polish guy over
Hey,
here?
Scott, how's it going? Pretty good.
All right, so we got everybody introduced. We're ready to roll. The thoroughbred's ready to go, as you see him, as we give him the signal to rock and roll. Grab the rack. Everything starts with an R here,
This should be a great match.
including something on the back of this. What does it say? Repossess?
Hustling, recession proof.
Oh, hustling.
Good eyes.
Thank you.
He took a good guess.
Yeah.
You can't see that.
I have the same shirt.
On the way, we hope you guys enjoyed this tournament. It's not over yet, but we hope you enjoyed the tournament as much as we did right here on premises in this room. And it
Oh,
was
nice.
gracious enough of Scott to actually make this a points count for the Predator Pro Tour, since Tony canceled one of his events, and Scott and Evan put this together. Here we go, guys. Open and break. Hold on to your seats and buckle up.
This might not take long, girls.
Girls. Hi, we're out of the closet. to let you know there is a fourth guest commentator. I mean, a commentator, Alex Smorgasbord. Smorgasbord.
I love you all too.
I love you. Alex is back on board.
I think it's only appropriate that we have this match, right?
Yeah. Best players. My opinion.
Today.
Yes. I said.
You guys paying attention?
Yes, we are.
All right, I heard some snoring in the background there. Talk it up.
That's on me.
Talk it
There's
up.
Scott.
There's nothing to talk about.
No,
These guys
you
take your
can't talk
job
that
away.
fast.
They take your job away.
It's enjoyable, isn't it? Just to
Yeah,
sit there
it's
and watch
amazing.
this.
Jeff plays very clean.
Yes.
A very clean pool.
Yeah. Max plays very well too. He was
Yeah.
just too concerned about hitting the three before
Yeah,
when he
well,
missed the two ball.
Well, it looks like Jeff Iganacio is going to continue his rampage. Just defeated Joey Koziak in the match prior to this by a score of 7-0. Draws first blood here, 1-0. Keep in mind, if Jeff Ignacio gets to 9, it's a race to 11. And if Mad Max, the Russian, his name is
Mad
Maxime.
Dudanetz.
Dudanetz.
Would you let me practice a little
got
bit?
it. It's
Yeah,
right
I
there.
don't want you to
Scott's got
butcher
it.
it.
Maxime Dudanetz. I played him. I know what his name is.
Who
I
said?
don't forget people that beat me.
That's a lot of people, huh, Scott?
Oh, nice. Nice. Who put
Max
him in the booth?
Max was brought in and put in the tournament by the gentleman sitting behind us here,
Yes, I know that.
Alex Smorgasbord.
I guess Scott doesn't like him very much, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this a double elimination final or is it extended?
It's extended.
W-
It's if Jeffrey gets a 9, it goes to 11.
okay.
Unless you want to
Thank
be
you.
here till
Yes, please, let's be
5
here
o'clock in
longer.
the morning.
No, not today, please.
It's already
I
tomorrow.
think I'm gonna be sleeping in the car anyway. But I don't know if my
took
wife
something off his
locked all
break
the
then.
doors and everything.
She did.
Oh,
And the
nice.
luggage is out front on the
And
porch.
luggage is in the front. What luggage?
Just a pair of shorts and a T-top.
The bustier.
Which
What happened?
okay.
We're just talking offline over
Yeah,
here.
yep,
Scott,
yep.
Scott has so much to do right now. Scott, if you got to step out, we can.
No,
you-
I don't
we
want
don't
to
have to
blink.
bring it. We got
It won't
three
be the
we
same
got three
without him. It
people
won't
right
be the
here.
same.
I don't want to blink, honestly.
Deer in headlights.
Yeah, you watch these guys. It's just you just want to keep watching them. And you really don't have to commentate. This is just
It's right on the case.
Yeah.
We can tell some stories.
yeah, stories.
Did you know that this young man, Max, played Evan Reyes in Bustamante, and Max is 16, and he came with a young. Is the other gentleman?
The other gentleman is a young gentleman, also from Moscow.
about the
and,
same age?
No, he's older, but still a young man, and
Right.
he just
Played
he,
him 200 a
he
set.
I just saw his post on the Facebook. He just won a tournament
Really?
in Russia today. He
Well,
beat.
don't let him sneak up on us. What's his name?
No,
Yeah.
won't, you
gonna
won't
bring
know.
him next week?
You won't know till he's done.
Oh, right.
Till he's done in Russia, and then he comes
What,
over.
what do you want? Everything at once?
They played Scotch doubles against Efren and Bustamante.
Yeah.
At the,
Did they win?
Down in Durban.
No, they didn't. They couldn't
Okay.
win. It's a different class.
But the experience for their
Yeah.
age.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was beautiful. He beat.
And he's only 16, this kid Max, right?
Yeah. He beat Chinakov and Stepanov in a tournament, 80-player tournament.
Wow. Chinnikov plays good. I've seen him play.
Yeah, Chinakov is a.
Yeah.
Stepanov is considered the best
Okay.
pool player in
In
Russia
Russia?
right now. Chinakov considered second best.
Okay.
And then there's like a number of players who are taking the next several places.
So it's popular over there?
Not,
Not as popular as.
they may have 1,000 pool players in the whole Russia.
Okay.
We have 1,000 pool players just in New York City.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about professional. I'm talking about people who like to play pool on a regular basis, leagues and
Okay.
individuals.
Is snooker popular over there?
No, Russian pool,
Russian
pyramid,
pool, okay.
Pyramid, Russian
Yeah.
billiards.
On the 8-foot table?
12.
12.
Yeah, you wouldn't know nothing.
The
12 by
snooker table?
6.
What do you know
Okay.
about billiards?
It's
No.
a snooker table. That's
No,
the
it's-
first question I asked the guy.
But
Hey.
they play
They have rounded pockets?
balls. They're
Like snooker
square
cut.
square pockets.
Okay.
Like snooker cut.
No.
I've seen Stalin
No.
play the
No,
last
no,
one.
no.
Yeah, him and Earl. And in fact, Earl went over there and he played. And note that table was like a snooker cut pocket, rounded.
No, no.
Trust me, it's on YouTube.
It's you were watching maybe they were playing snooker.
No, they were
Yeah.
playing. No, they were playing pyramid, maybe on a snooker table. It was an exhibition that Earl put on in Russia. Look, Google it. Google Earl Strickland playing Russian billiards, and it'll come right up. Earl's all dressed up with the UV glasses and the whole 9 yards, and he had a ball. I mean, he really had a ball.
Did he have the
audience.
blonde wig on that I've been seeing all over
Yeah,
Facebook?
you see that?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, then don't mention it. Well, you need a rail, sir. Unless it's a
He's
push.
pushing to a jump shot
Oh, okay.
and trying to tie up to 3-6. It's a little advanced for you, Al, but we're good.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'll
messing
get
with
there. These guys are tough here. Look at the kind of housemen they got, the way they're dressed up here. You
Yeah.
know, this is a tough
See, this
bull.
is how we dress over here.
That's right. Teddy, stopped the cue ball perfectly. 3-ball. It's his call shot, call safety format. So if the one would have went in, it still would have been the option of Max to give it back to Jeffrey, but he would have never gave it
Max
back to
is
him.
gonna play safe here.
Behind the 9, is he going up to cut it
They
that
can't
thin?
hit that, no. Maybe behind the 10. Oh, stick him behind us. Okay.
Stack.
See, what do I know?
Well,
These guys.
the triple Lindsay jump shot.
They
He's got another jump
figured
shot
out
now,
the
though.
speed of the table very nicely.
Yeah.
The Diamonds are playing very good.
Mm-hmm.
Max told me today that he said that Diamonds are playing well.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, hits the ball square.
Same way. He overcut it.
This time it's gonna
Yeah, now he's gonna have a shot.
it's almost a replica of the first jump shot. A rail first here will get you out. You just got to escape the 3-5 area. That's what he's looking at.
I want to say hello to my friend
No,
Yuri
no,
Kismireshkin in
No,
Russia.
no,
Yuri what?
Kismireshkin,
Kishmareshkin.
that's the kid's name.
yes.
Have good time saying that.
Congratulations to
He-
him
he
on
didn't
a
escape
win
it.
in the
No.
tournament.
Take the 7.
He won the tournament. His name once again?
Yuri
And he's watching us right now.
Kishkaneshka.
Kismireshkin.
Kishmareshkin. Pay
Yeah,
attention.
I knew that.
Kishmareshkin.
Look at this, Foxy Blue.
1-800.
That's like, that's the guy that
can't repeat everything that's on the
invented
chat.
Teddy Rupskin.
Hey,
That was a big number.
how many people you got watching now? It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning. We got our diehards out there. Trust me when I tell you.
Even in
130
Russia.
right now,
Even in
130.
Russia, they're in Moscow, they're watching you right now.
including Ed Ladawi out at Sandcastles.
Hey,
What's up,
hey,
Eddie?
we doing that.
Ed is watching too?
Yeah,
Who's Big Dennis?
Big Dennis.
Okay.
What kind of question
Thank
is that,
you.
Trick?
Yeah. Wow, I should have never got on this thing.
No, we enjoy it.
No.
Yeah, and we're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you.
Connor, how you doing over there?
I'm doing good, man. Just taking in the action.
I
That's
see
cool.
ya.
That's real cool.
What do you do here, Al?
You punt.
Hunt?
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
New York State 10-ball tournament in progress.
That's good. Thanks.
I'll send it to you when
How
you're
about that?
ready.
Yeah.
What do you think about that shot he come up with? Pretty sporty.
It's not their first rodeo, as you say, Al.
That's right. And by the age of this young man, it's not going to be their last, or the age of Jeff.
Yeah.
What is he hunting? 2-ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to call the 8, I think. Oh, he's gonna go behind it and try to play it in the corner.
Yeah.
Very tough shot.
Yeah, look at the angle
Very
he's going
tough
in at.
Wrong corner.
Wow.
Would've
Well,
been-
at least he didn't sell the farm.
Well, he tied up the 3-6 on a push, so
This 3-6 is makeable.
not
He,
from there.
he
I
learned
wouldn't
that
play this.
from Bustamante and Efren Reyes.
Yeah.
To tie
Roll
up
up.
the shots
How do you
on
hit
the
this?
push.
Well, it looks like, I don't know if he can get between that 6-5.
No, he can.
Past
he
the
can
7 or 2 rails this way. Yeah.
I think he's on this
Actually,
side of
3
the
rails.
6. No?
He could play it around the 7.
I like the 3-rail better. I like this way.
You like that one?
The way he's going here, yeah, because you got
I
an
like
option.
the other one.
Well, this
2
way
rails
here.
out of the corner.
But when you kick it this way, the 3 goes up, and there's a possibility of hiding a rock.
You're
If
right.
you hit the lower part of it, don't
You're
hit
right.
it too square. Don't forget, if he hits it square, he needs a rail too. It's a long distance.
What he called the pocket?
Yeah.
No, I called safe.
Oh, I thought he called the
No,
corner
I
up
called
there.
safe.
You're wrong again.
Okay.
Did he get a rail?
Whoa.
Did he get a rail?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
The 3 hit the rail before it actually got up there. The blind leading the blind. We got Steve Kurtz, that's colorblind.
Where is he?
He's been here. He's around here somewhere.
He's still here?
Yeah, I think so. He didn't say goodbye.
I think he went for a smoke.
That was half
We-
an hour ago.
Yeah.
Well,
Smokes the 100s. You're looking for an excuse here, pal.
Actually,
I got work to
Steve
do,
is sitting
guys.
right there.
Well, you can step out.
no, I want to watch this.
All
It's
right.
only going to take another 15 minutes either way
Why?
No.
because they both play fast. They both play good. They don't play a lot of saves.
Aggressive play right
Yeah,
here at Mr.
exactly.
Q Billiards. I just want to let you know I come up with that logo there. It says live from New York.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
It's pretty interesting.
I saw that.
That's
Good job,
the IQ of Scott Murphy.
Good job.
Eddie Ladawi says Steve Kurtz says smokes to 1,000s, not to 100s. He is a tall boy.
Too hard. Got away with it.
Did he?
Yep.
Wow. Even if that 8 goes in, it looks like he has to hit it straight. He might not have got away
He
with
could hit
nothing.
it thin. He could draw it past the 10.
Has to not
He's following
watch
it off the rail. Yeah.
Yeah, nice touch.
Yeah, but now he can't reach this.
Listen, he's flexible.
He's not playing. He can't reach that. I don't care who you are.
Yes.
Usually, he'll if he's playing me, he'll play this behind his back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Standing
what he
on
thinks
one
about
leg.
your game, right?
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
kind of respect you get, right? And he
Standing-
does that to a lot of people. Don't feel
I
bad.
didn't like that shot.
Standing on one leg.
Yeah.
You see, he's gonna take some time, make sure he's lined up right.
Al, where you streaming next? I don't know. I got to look at the schedule. Scott calls me last minute. I might be back here this weekend. Oh, Jeff Iganacio.
Next time I will be streaming Eating with Alex.
Yes, we'll be streaming from Alex's house. We're going to have goat and
The goat,
vodka.
a slaughtered, a sacrificial goat.
All right, Scott
Watch
Murphy
the
stepping out.
cables. Watch the cables.
Well, Alex,
Very
they deserted us.
Interesting. Well,
But stupid. Who used to say that? Very interesting.
What is that?
But stupid.
I have no idea. I've never heard of it.
Artie?
Artie Bunker?
No. Artie Johnson?
Who-
Pretty
who's Artie
interesting,
Johnson?
but stupid. I think he used to say that on Laugh-In. It was a show, a comedy show called Laugh-In.
The only thing I remember from laughing,
Goldie Horns?
this is interesting.
But stupid. That was Artie Johnson, I believe.
A lot of good people. Is she the only one left alive from that show?
Goldie Horns?
Yeah?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
I don't think anyone else is left.
It was,
All
a
right.
big cast of characters.
Jeffrey is breaking real well today. He has a very interesting break. Usually he stops the cue ball right in the middle. This time it ran. No. Drip. Drip. Drip.
Hey, the song in the background sounds pretty good.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Sounds like every other song that they make now.
No, this has a
Yeah.
unique beat.
I love you, Al.
Love you too. What?
You look at the
Can we get
speed.
concert
Look how
tickets?
he got right on the ball. Look at that.
Yeah, he might have overran it just a little bit.
No, he's gonna spin it nice and easy. And he's gonna put right there what he's pointing at the first diamond. He's more concerned with the position on the 4th ball. 9 ball is in the way of a perfect shape. He's gonna play safe.
Is that the name of the song, Ed? Smack
He's
that?
gonna. Is he gonna hide behind? No,
The name of the song is Smack That.
really.
Yeah. Little
Eminem.
a little Eminem. Is that how you
A little
pronounce that?
Eminem goes a long way.
Oh, Eminem. That's the guy that did the Slim Shady
That's
thing.
Eminem.
Peanuts or non-peanuts?
Almonds, Eminem.
Oh yeah. And if you find the gray one or the blue one, you win like $1,000.
Ali hopes.
Going to the jumper. Call 911, like it says right on the end of that scoreboard. 'Cause we got
Jump
to jump up.
and bank. Watch this. Jump bank.
Oh, we got to catch this from the other angle. You know, he looks like a scientist when he's down there. It's not only a jump shot and let's jump over the ball. He looks like a mad scientist.
Really?
Yeah. You know, like he's got
I
test
don't know.
tubes and stuff going when he gets up at the table.
Yeah,
And he's got that
that's
he's got eyes.
focused. He has
He's got
a
eyes
very-
that 5 times bigger than his head, and he's like
Very
concentrate.
focused.
Sure.
It said on the box, concentrate.
The name of the show I was looking for was The Fly. Wow, it went between the 4-6. Very
But
rare.
He got a nice bounce of the 10 ball. Look at that.
Sure did, but he called safe, so it's called
What is
shot,
he
call
doing?
safe format.
What do you think he's doing?
He's got to kick it, and he called the corner pocket in
Yeah,
case
but
it goes in.
the numbers are all wrong.
The number's all wrong. What do you mean, telephone with an area code? I think you're getting a little tired, my friend.
No. I'm talking about numbers on the rail for
For
proper
kicking
kick.
it? Yeah, but you know, you
The
can
5 ball was in the way of that line where he could.
but you can bend it.
play.
You can bend the cue ball.
Then it
Look at this.
goes out.
What
That's a beautiful
touch.
save.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful save. It's making Max frustrated.
Is that right, Jared? If we got a digital jukebox,
Digital what?
Jared says if the jukebox here is digital, that he's on the jukebox. That
Who's
is a
on
digital
jukebox?
jukebox, isn't it, back there? The music box, that thing that's playing.
You know something? I haven't looked at. There is a jukebox in the back,
I believe it is digital.
but I don't know
connection.
who's controlling it. Who? But oh, nice kick.
You control it by putting cheese in it,
Yeah, I know.
playing your songs.
What does he want to play on it? What's?
Well, Jared's actually a jazz player and a singer,
Yes.
and he happens to be in there. Yeah, he says he's on it.
He is on the jukebox.
He's a. What did I just say to you, sir?
I don't know.
You know who Jared is?
Me no speak English. I know many Jareds.
Well, you notice Jared also.
Very nice. I know this Jared. Yes. Nice guy, actually. Yeah. Very cool.
Jared the Jazz Man.
I used to play jazz when I was young. Now I play kazoo occasionally.
The kazoo.
The kazoo.
Why does that sound familiar? That's that little tubular, vibrating tube.
Exactly.
Do you play the professional version? Or
Yeah,
you just,
the one
what's the name of yours?
the one you don't inhale.
Yeah, leave it to Alex. The one you don't inhale. Next month, New Jersey State 10-ball championship, April 25th through the 26th, double elimination right there at Sandcastles.
Sandcastle. That's
There it is. Look.
So who's
I wish I had the
streaming
graphics for that. I don't have any graphics for it, poster or anything, or else I would post it up. Well, it'd be AccuStats, if anything. That's right there in
Oh, that's right.
Aramis Simonis Arena.
No, speed. Oh, yeah. It's a straight shot. As far as Jeff Iganacio is concerned, he can get on the 4-ball fairly nice.
You know, I see fatigue, in a few of the players. We've
Yeah,
been here
yeah.
for a long time, but, it doesn't seem like Jeff is fatigued at all. Seems like he just woke up and he's ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, he lives to play pool, and he plays pool to live,
Right.
and that's how you stay awake.
You know what? You talk about shooting the ball straight. Try that on this diamond table. It has to be hit precise. You have to hit the heart of the pocket. And at 3:11 a.m. on the East Coast, Jeff Ignacio is hitting the hearts of the pocket.
Let me tell you, this is one of the longest running, latest tournaments that I've been on in a long time.
We have the honor of having Mr. Scott Murphy back in the booth.
Yippee.
Yahoo.
Oh, not enough spin. Oh, he's good.
Jesus.
Perfect. It's not good. Perfect. 3:11 in the morning. He's splitting pockets. Alex says he lives to play pool and he plays pool to live. That's strong right there.
Listen, if you have to play pool to feed your family,
Yes.
things become very clear on the table. He plays a best pool. He's been all over United West Coast and Midwest and Northeast, winning tournaments. That's
I'm sorry, Alex.
he
Ed
makes-
Ladawi is letting us know what's going on. It's the Sandcastle Mez event on the Sandcastle Ustream channel, but AccuStats crew will be filming it. Wow, that's pretty cool right there. That's going to be a nice stream.
What date?
I'll get you right there, Scotty. April 25th and 26th. It's the
New Jersey State 10-ball championship.
Yeah.
Copycats.
Well, we got to have a challenge between the New Jersey State Championships and
Yeah,
the
that
New
would be
York,
nice.
and hold it in one room this year and another room the next year.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, the New Jersey State
call it,
versus the New York State.
We could do
Wow.
the East Coast 10-ball championship, something like that.
East and West, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, East
Yeah.
Coast.
Just East Coast.
Combine everything.
I'd like to see that take place. That would be nice. Well, make sure to tune in for that. 25th, 26th.
It's in April.
April 25th,
Oh,
26th.
fourth year. Nice job. Oh,
I like this song.
yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
no. The song's not supposed to be on the radio, especially if you...
Hey, did you know that Jarrett is actually on your jukebox?
Who?
Jarrett. Jarrett the Jazz Man.
Oh,
Yeah, is that a digital jukebox?
yes.
Oh, then his music's on it.
So I'll go play one of his, last year, Darren Appleton. Nice. Please play Jared.
Last year, Appleton won it.
Well, last year Mike DeShane won it here.
Well, I got news for you. Appleton will probably be down there. He's got really nothing to do right now. He said he was going to take some time
He
off.
should have played today. He went to
Yeah.
Jeff's wedding yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Jeff took all the pool players to his wedding.
Yeah,
He
for
didn't
those, of you
take
that,
us to his wedding.
for those of you that don't know, Jeff Conway got remarried. And the reception was yesterday.
Some people never learn.
Yeah.
Right, Al?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I was
It's all
reading.
right.
What'd you say?
You said that Jeff got remarried,
Yeah,
which implies that he was married before. And I said
Correct.
that some people never learn.
well, sometimes things don't work out the way you plan, you know. But in any case,
Yeah.
he's married again.
Look, I've been married how many years?
Was there a
If I got to tell you,
Well, somebody have
Then
better
you're-
tell me.
you're in trouble. Somebody you got to tell him.
Meanwhile,
It will be 35 this year.
back at the ranch, it's 5-0.
Yeah, Jeff is running away. Like
Well, he has to go to
like
11
a wild
if
pony.
he gets there.
Yeah.
Like a wild pony. Well, it's kind of bad news, good news.
You know what? You can't take anything away from this young man.
Either one.
Yeah,
Honestly.
both of them
If you
played
watch them
extraordinary.
play.
Look at that. Look at the break. He has probably the best break I've ever seen. Even better than Appleton.
In 10 ball,
Temple.
I would agree.
I like his break. The control of the cue ball always stays.
Is that the girl that sings this song?
I
Megan
guess.
Trainor?
I don't know.
Must be. Hey, I'll tell you what. You know, you can think of a question that somebody might not know, and it's incredible how the chat will know it, whether they're Googling it or not.
Yeah.
I mean, the answers just come right up.
They're actually sitting there waiting for your questions.
Well, we're going to top a few questions
It's
out
a
of them. Probably on the next stream, we're going to have some good
Trivial
giveaways.
Pursuit.
Nice game. You know, all those board games really they exist, but you don't find many youngsters playing them
it's
anymore. It's
all
quality
online
time.
now.
Yeah.
It's all- no, they have a
They're
new
too
game
slow.
that's going crazy called Trivia something, where you play against people.
Right. Well, I seen 3 people here. Jackie,
Yeah.
her girlfriend, and a young man all playing on their phones
Yeah.
against each other, sitting right next to each other.
It's called Trivia Crack.
Trivia crack.
Could be.
It gives crack a very good
It's not
name.
it's not a good name.
Well, look, you know, years ago, crack was just meant it was a crack.
All right.
There's a country song out there that's all about, you know,
It's all about crack.
well, words, not
And
Crack it
Al
over.
knows all about it.
Did you see
Yes.
how he
Look at
played
this
that
guy.
7-ball? It's a beauty.
No fear.
A beauty.
9 in the side.
Foxy says crack. Yeah, there's actually a country song out there that says
it's
back
3 o'clock,
when
3:30 in the morning.
back when crack was a crack and
Wow, this kid.
I cannot tell you
I forget
anything
the-
about
I
that.
forget some of the words in it, but 6-0 now. I mean, this is just like an exhibition.
I think he put Max to sleep
Crack
at this
was-
point.
Yeah.
Crack was a crack, and when you
I don't know how we got to this topic, but we should get off of it.
blew it out.
Yeah, he did. 'Cause
Well-
he keeps trying to think about. Now he's gonna go look on.
Wait
Google.
till-
No, I'm not looking. No.
Yeah.
Wait till Al broadcasts for 24 hours.
Yeah.
He'll
Yeah.
be talking
Whose
about
idea was
other
that?
things.
When
Someone
crack was
who
when
did crack in New York City
no
was
when
called
crack was something you were doing when you were cracking a joke. That's part of the lyrics. There it is, right there.
There it is.
Back when
Tim
crack
McGraw.
was cracking jokes.
Yes.
That's part of the lyrics.
Tim
Yeah.
McGraw,
Is it Tim McGraw? Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Matthew, and Sonia said that.
A message from Russia.
Uh-oh.
Stop mentioning crack.
See that?
That was
You gotta
sent.
remember, you're all over the world, dude.
That was sent in by Mr. Gorbachev.
I hope she feels better.
See you, Tone. Have a good one. Here he is, Mad Max, the Russian, 16
He's at
years
the
old.
table.
Yeah, it's strange seeing him at the table after that run.
Yeah.
We're not keeping you awake by any chance, are we?
Me? No,
No, the guy behind you.
I'm surprisingly awake.
Putin says no to crack.
Putin says
That's a good one.
I saw something recently about Putin. I think it was Putin, where he's like one of the richest men in Russia or something to that nature. Does that make sense? Or I think it's about Putin.
Oh, I don't
Wow,
like
that's
that.
too
I
tight
don't like
right
that.
there. And by the looks on
He's not
his
happy.
facial expression, he doesn't have it.
yeah, he can do something, but not something. He can play safe, bank and leave the cue ball behind the 4-5. Oh no, what is it? 6-5.
Now he's got a kick at it.
And that's not a bad place.
No, that is a
I mean,
bad
good.
place.
That's not a
No.
good place to be right
Back
now.
when a hoe was a...
Right.
I can't read that.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
And Coke was Coke. That's part of the lyrics. Exactly.
Dixie was the name of my third CD. That's the blues guy.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Nope,
What happened?
he didn't hit the rail.
No. He's
Stick the cue ball. Just bring the 4 down
He's
table.
got a kick at it.
Kick.
oh,
Yeah. I don't think he can
the guy
hit it
in
full.
Yuri from Russia saying Jeffrey's playing so good. Is he on crack?
Oh, so they're watching.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
told
he,
you.
he can hit it full. Yeah,
Good speed. Again.
I don't think he left the 4 though. I don't think there's enough
he can
of
see
the
it.
8 ball. Yeah,
No.
you can see it, but he can't pocket it, right?
Might bank it. They both play very, very offensive.
Aggressive, huh?
Yeah. Which, when you pocket like that, you can do that.
Can he see the ball?
I don't know.
That's your answer.
Yep, there you go.
What time is it in Russia?
At I think it's 9 hours.
9
9
hours.
hours.
So it's 12:30 in the afternoon, or is it p.m.? Well, it'll be p.m. anyway, but it would. That's right.
No,
It'll be
it'd
12:30 p.m.
12:30 p.m.
Yeah. Sorry. Let me answer my own questions
There you
once in a
go.
while, will you?
Good
Yeah,
job.
I don't know what time it is here.
It's 3:30 a.m., which is actually 4:30 because we lost an hour last night.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, tell him that. That's why I lost to this kid Max. I didn't
Oh,
get any
boy.
sleep last night.
Play the violin.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
One time you're gonna be able to tell your kids.
I'll get him next
I
time.
remember in 2015 I lost to this world champion Max
Yeah.
Dudanetz.
Let me tell you something. Both of these guys, I wouldn't be surprised if both of them don't become champions.
Well, Jeffrey
They will
is
become
already put his print on the world pool history in many
not
tournaments.
Really, not yet.
He won,
He won
a
the-
big tournament in Reno.
Yeah, he won the bar table.
The bar table,
Yeah,
he's
two of them.
all-around champion.
Yeah.
Right, he
he
won
won
2
the 10 ball
tournaments, didn't he?
and
Like
the-
back to back.
Yeah.
10 ball and the 8 ball, I think he won.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't win the 9 ball, but who knows?
Because his other Filipino friend was supposed to win.
Oh, I see.
Sometimes they throw a bomb.
Yeah. Can't win them all, right?
Yeah, listen.
What do we got here?
We
Player
have a
timeout?
technical break.
Oh,
Player
we're on a technical break.
We got a player timeout. We'll be right back,
Okay,
folks.
you guys
Please
on the
stand
chat,
by.
you got to get off this topic.
Hey, Kurt. Hey, Steve. Number 1, I just want to smoke a cigarette, all right? Getting too young for this. Rigor mortis is absolutely. Number 1 is right there.
guys.
Hello, Steve again.
I am still alive.
You're still awake.
Yes.
You're awake. Are you alive?
Oh, these mics are hot.
Anyway. Max is racking for game number 8. The score is 6-1 in favor of Jeffrey Ignacio. Max Dudanetz is on the ball. If there is a...
Yeah, I was sitting there watching from a distance, and I kind of felt like Jeffrey is like putting Max in a coma over there.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I agree. But I think Max was just resting before he can run a six-pack or something.
You know, watching Jeffrey play, you know, when his stroke, it's just effortless. You know, some of the he puts, you know, crazy English on a shot or whatever, and it's just like so natural to him, you know, like.
Oh, yeah. Did you see his tip? It looks.
From a distance, it looks. I can see how high and
It's
round
arched. It's an totally arched. It's not a dime. It's like a ball. It looks like a ball from a distance.
Right.
It doesn't look like a tip. He likes to kind of file it with the chalk.
Right.
Makes it round
Yeah, I noticed
on
he
purpose.
scrutinizes how he pays extra attention when he's chalking his tip. Reminds me of when I was telling someone over there. It kind of reminds me of watching a young Bustamante.
Bustamante, yeah. Yeah. Only
Just
without a lot of this wrist flick that
Right.
Bustamante does.
Just the way like he carries himself, and it just seems
Very
calm,
confident.
yeah,
Calm,
relaxed,
confident.
and just
I like his whole demeanor and style. It's something to learn and for a young player like him. I actually don't know how old he is.
It's 11 for Jeffrey.
We can find out. Do you know how old Jeff Ignacio is?
No idea.
No idea. He's very young. I think
I would guess.
like 19, 20.
No, I'd say like 22, 23.
Okay. Well, he is married, has a kid in Philippines, and he says that the reason he plays so good and so intense is that he has to make a living. This is true professional player. He doesn't. That's how he derives his income. That's how he feeds his family.
Mm-hmm. So whatever he makes here, he sends back over there because it's worth
Exactly.
so much more.
Yes. The current conversion rate is, I'm trying to think, I think it's 40 pesos $2. I'd like to say 40 pesos to $1. No. 500,000 pesos is around, it's a little less than $12,000. So whoever has a calculator, figure it out.
Wow.
He got jammed.
Yeah.
Power it. Power it. Smash it to smithereens. Which ball do you call?
You call the one, I think.
Right. Wow. That's why I like to smash it. Go forward and get some speed and not. No, he doesn't want to do that, does he?
What is he calling?
The pocket. The corner. Yeah, I think to do anything, Max really has to bear down if he gets the energy.
You know, first has to happen is Jeffrey has to allow that to happen.
Look,
You know, it seems like Jeffrey's in total control of this match.
he's playing safe. And behind 6, I think you can see 4, right? Is there a different view? It's alright. No,
I think he's
can't
got him.
has to go 2 rails, right?
Yeah.
We were just talking about 2 rail kicks with Maxim. Let's see how much he remembers. No. Close, but no cigar.
Well, I think with the way his approach was right. You want to hit the top side of that.
Yeah, but
that
you have to
4,
hit.
and
you
then
have
slide.
to hit it.
You're thinking is that you're going to slide down this way and have the same safe, and you're pushing the 4 down towards that corner.
See where he's aiming. Let's see if he gets there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty damn good, huh?
How'd he hit it?
Pretty damn good. Well, I
Well, now you
guess
just play safe
I
here.
guess it actually makes perfect sense. That a player that can have at this type of the day to have this kind of control of cue ball, to be in the final and running away with it, makes perfect sense.
Wiped its feet on the way in.
The speed is correct. So Jeffrey is basically on the hill, right?
No, Jeffrey goes to 11, doesn't he?
No,
Jeffrey was on the loser's side.
only they go to 11 if Jeffrey gets to 9, they go to 11.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I spoke the rules. It is correct. 9 ball, 10 ball, and 1 shot on the 1. His break is perfect. I like it. Is anyone awake?
I'd like to know how
Except
many
us.
viewers we have right now.
Yeah.
So if anyone's alive in the chat, can you let us know how many viewers are on?
Oh, don't worry. They are live.
$115.
Thank you, everybody.
Somebody,
115
Big Dennis.
pool junkies. 156.
has a long expression.
156, including us.
Sandman. Mr. Ed Ladawi, how are you, sir? This is Steve Kurtz.
€155 viewers.
Well, thank you, everybody, for the responses. And it looks like Jeff Iganacio is just putting on a clinic here. And he's looking to send the young man to a clinic for some therapy. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
The shoulders on the young Max are drooping a little bit more as Jeff Iganacio keeps turning the heat up.
He's shooting.
He might not want to come back to America. I don't know.
He's coming back.
Oh,
That's for
without
sure.
a doubt. And he deserves it too. And he will be a champion at one point. That you could take to the bank if he stays with the game.
Yeah.
338 on the East Coast.
What's up, Asa? What are you doing up at this hour? Sorry, I must have missed that, Ed. Must have been focused on the match.
Oh, it says you're missing an action.
Yeah. MIA.
The format, you see the race 2 on the right-hand side. Jeff Iganacio coming from the B side, which is the loser side of the bracket. If Jeff gets to 9 first, and I can't see any reason why he wouldn't at this point, then it's an extended race to 11. And if Max would have got to 9 first, it would have been over, and Max would have been the champion because he did come from the A side, which is the winner side, the only player undefeated in the tournament.
I think they're gonna continue playing. I mean, Jeff is gonna keep putting beads on the wire till somebody tells him to stop.
Well, it's now 9-1. Jeff Iganacio is 2 games away from being a New York State 10-ball champion.
I think Geoffrey, the handler, is trying
Confused?
to go to sleep.
No, I'm going to wrap up and I'm going to take that ride home. Steve, would you mind switching seats with myself?
Sure. I'm actually going to walk around a little bit.
All right, thank you.
All right,
you very
guys, I'm
much.
going to check out, walk around. I can't sit any longer.
Oh, okay, Steve.
My back is starting to bother me for sitting too long.
Check 1, 2. Well, you switched my headsets too.
All right, good night, everyone.
Thank you, Steve.
That's good. All good. We're fine. We're alive.
I had turned down the volume a little bit on the left.
Check 1 2.
On the left, and then, so I guess
Check 1 2. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now I got it. Thanks, Steve. All right, Alex, it's you and I. Steve is cramping up.
I'm surprised I'm like not feeling any pain today.
Well, that's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
And so is this Make It Happen, going to take place June 25th through the 28th, right there. The man in the room, Sandcastles. Need a rail there, Jeff. And he got the rail. And you know what pain is all about? If you feel pain, it's just a sign that you're alive.
Oh, yes. Spoken like Dr. Mengele.
Dr. Mengele.
Mengele.
Who's that?
It's a doctor that used to work at the concentration camps.
Oh, Lord. Don't put me in that category.
Well,
And water torture to you, you're just like, okay. Look at
what
this.
is he doing?
He's Marseillan.
Pretty close.
When you're up 9-1, you can attempt that shot. Look at this. Not only
Locked
does
up
he
the
not...
two ball.
Yeah.
Shit.
Excuse me. Shush.
I have air is coming out of me.
You know, at 3:42, that's acceptable at this time.
I think somebody woke up over there.
Look at this safe. Trying to pin the pin the 5. Well, he's got Jeff.
Big guy 99 asking who put Ignacio on the lost side. That was another Filipino player from New York City, Matt Vergara.
And you just seen Jeff
I
miscue.
think it was on the Hill match, right?
Hill match, yeah. But, you know, no effect. He's dangerous on both sides of the field.
I don't think he cares on which side he plays.
No.
He just gonna win.
In
He
fact,
won
that-
another tournament. There was another tournament that he won from the lost side somewhere.
That you know, just gives him more time playing, you know,
Yeah,
on the
he
losers
gets
bracket.
in stroke
Sure.
and just crunches up those unfortunate players that run into him. I think Jeff is a representative of the, is it the second wave from Filipino, third wave of new generation players?
There's been a lot of players that come across, and
Yeah, but they were
There's only
coming
one.
in like different. Like there was a generation with Jose Perica, Reyes,
Right.
Bustamante, Santos, Sambayon, and Warren Kiamco,
well,
and
Efren
then
actually said there's another young man in the Philippines that's
yes,
13 or 14 years old that could be a world champion at any given
I
time.
think
So
his name is.
if you mention a name, I'll definitely
Hold
say
it, hold
sounds
it.
like a real American name, his first name.
Hold on, I actually have
Somebody
a
knows.
post
in the chat.
somewhere. They were supposed to play a money game with Efren, the 17-year-old. I think his name is Raza. Hold on.
No.
I'll
Oh, wait a minute. I think that is his name. I think you
Rasa?
are. Yeah, I believe you're right. Yeah.
Right, and they were supposed to play a big money game for 500,000 pesos, which is almost $12,000. Um,
$12,000?
$12,000.
Really? The exchange is only that much?
Yeah.
I thought it was a lot less than that. Raga, that's it. Anton.
Raga.
That's it right there.
Raga.
That's it.
Okay.
Eddie got it right there in
Thank
the
you. Thank you, Jared.
chat. And Juice Rock
Anton
got it.
Raga.
Jared got it. Yeah.
Very, very
Big
good.
Dennis got it. Yep. That's the name. Anton.
Thank you, everybody. So the score is 10-1.
Look how quick Foxy is. She gets to exchange currency that quick.
What is it? 7, 7,
12,000. No, that's Mexican pesos. Equals 777 US dollars.
The Filipinos prefer to live in Philippines.
Did Jeff Ignacio just win one?
Yes, it's 11.
He's on
10.
the hill.
It's 10.
Jeff Ignacio on the hill. Looking to become the second annual New York State 10-ball champion. And what an exhibition. As the 10-ball goes into the side, the 4-ball goes into the opposite side. The 10-ball will be spotted, does not count in any pocket.
Everything goes. There are no untapped pockets. Right?
Well, the 2-ball is the concerning shot. If the 2 goes past
Well,
between the window of the
he's gonna
7-5,
play-
then he's okay.
Watch the position play right now. It's gonna be interesting.
Does the 2 go past right between
I
the...
can't tell. Do you have overhead?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
I think the 2 goes right between the 5-7. At this time in the morning, you're asking for overhead. Would you like us to go out there and install one? Yeah, it must go. He played position for it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Good. This is just as good as overhead.
Did you see the delay reaction? He actually hit the 5-ball with that going through, and the 5 waited until the 2 went into the pocket, and then moved. That's how thin he hit it. But how's he hitting them, folks?
Straight.
Real good. Absolutely.
He
Needs the angle. He's okay.
think there's something about that tip that he created, a totally rounded tip,
Really?
that he likes to put extra. It gives him the ability to put extra spin.
Right?
Besides him having a good stroke. Let's see to the end.
To the end?
I think this is.
We're nearing the end real quick.
This is it. Come on.
There is no brakes on this vehicle that
Perfect.
Jeff Ignacio is driving right now, as he's going to drive this 10-ball home for the win. There is your second annual New York State 10-ball champion.
Is there
Jeff
going to be a
Ignacio.
plaque presentation?
And what a showing this young man put on right here, Max.
And
Unbelievable. What a pleasure watching these two youngsters go at it as the cream rose to the top in this 22-man open professional tournament here in
I agree with you,
Mr.
Al.
Q Billions.
Both of them put up a great performance. I think they're going to see each other in future tournaments again.
Oh, yeah, we're going to see the likes of
And,
both of these players without a doubt.
In any case, I wanted to thank Al for providing this
It's my honor.
opportunity
And
to participate
thank Evan
in his
Broxmeyer
wonderful
and Scott
broadcast.
Murphy.
Thank
And
you
we
to
want to
Scott
thank
Murphy.
you, Alex, for sitting in as long as you have. It's always an honor. And we want to thank everybody out there in the chat that joined us through this great Sunday in beautiful weather as Alex is departing the booth. Thank you so much, Alex. Well, folks, once again,
Out of here.
as Alex says, I'm out of here. We want to thank a lot of people, and of course, Foxy Blue 52 has been there from the start, along with many others. We want to thank Ed Colhane, everybody that sat in, everybody that signed in, and even if you didn't, thank you for the support. We hope you enjoyed it. There's Mr. Steve Kurtz standing right there. And there's Met Vergara. That's the gentleman that put Jeffrey Ignacio to the B-side. Scott Murphy. And there's Jeff Conway with his back to us right there, who says his neck is stiff. He's had a busy weekend. Got married, had the reception. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Eddie. Honored to do it, and we'd like to do a lot more. Thank you for what you do, Ed. And just another reminder of what's coming up in Sandcastles in Edison, New Jersey. This right here. Talk about a great event, something you want to really enjoy. Make sure to go to accustats.com. This is going to take place in the Aramis Simonis Arena at Sandcastles. If you can come in person, I urge you to go there and see these champions. They're going to bring in the best of the best. Forget about the rest. The best of the best in one pocket coming in. AccuStats is going to make it happen. Once again, we had a moment of silence for this gentleman right here, George Ginky Sansushi, and of course Casey that used to own this pool room prior to Scott. Take care, Alex.